phone jack here. You can plug your phone in and run through the inside.
And that'll power up.
Goodness, goddamn.
You have your gray water pole. And on the left, you'll have your black water. That's like your raw sewage.
Yeah.
You always want to pull the black water first and then kind of rinse it through with the gray.
Okay, yeah.
So your gray's just going to be the water coming out of this tank, just flushing it back through.
Well, gray is going to be the water coming out of like the sinks or the shower. Okay. All right. Your freshwater tank, if you do keep water in that, a lot of people always keep a little bit. You're going to want to drain it. It just drains right here. You just turn this to the right. Start draining. Okay. You're going to want to do that. Say you go camping over the weekend, you put water in there, you're going to want to drain that out when you get home. Okay. You don't want to let the same water sit in there for too long. It'll start building up funk and it'll get nasty on it.
Okay. All right.
If that were to happen, you could take a couple of capfuls of bleach, put it down the freshwater tank, and then run it through all your lines. Just run the sink and everything and then drain it all out and then do it again. Okay. You're going to want to do it at least twice just to get all the bleach out of it. Okay. And you start eating away at your line.
The hose for the black for your sewage?
You're probably going to have to get one, but it'll store right in here. You can put it in there and it'll store in there.
Okay.
It doesn't have one with it now?
No. None of them really come with it.
Okay.
Okay. So I got to get up with that.
Yeah, they do have what's called a starter kit inside. Okay. And it comes with all that, with the freshwater hose and everything.
So how long is this cord right here? How long is the short cord?
Probably 20 or 25 feet. This one's actually probably about 25 feet. There's a lot more left in it.
Okay. Now, what, I was looking around and they had a 115 volt adapter. It's like a Y plug.
To put it down to just a regular plug-in.
Yeah.
You can get an adapter. If you do that, you're not going to be able to run your air conditioner.
So is the AC the only 230 volt component in here?
Yeah, that's going to be your AC. If you're plugged in, it's just 115. Yeah, that's just going to be to like pre-cool your refrigerator or something like that.
Okay, so the refrigerator is electric.
Yeah.
115 gas.
Gas, yeah.
12 volt.
I believe this one is 12 volt too. It is DC too. I think I remember seeing it when I was looking this over. Okay. But we'll check it when we get inside.
Okay.
But yeah, if you do that, you don't want to try to run your AC or anything.
Yeah, it won't work. Is it recording?
Yeah. I think it is. 28, 30 or something.
Sorry. Oh yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
It's going.
Well, if you hear anything because of the road noise.
Try to.
Still, and this is your hookup for
water hookup.
What is this?
This is your fresh water tank that's in there. It's a gravity.
Okay.
Stick the hose in there. You're gonna fill it all the way to the top. When it gets full, you'll hear it overflow underneath.
Okay.
If you want to just get it like, say, a quarter, 3/4, a half,
Just have a little bit of
there's
water.
a test panel on the inside that'll show you how full it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then this is your city water hookup. You get to the campground, you hook your fresh water hose in there.
Here needs a plug on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little buggies don't get in here. It's the biggest thing with camping, man. Bugs get into everything. You got to cap everything, man.
Okay.
All right.
What's the size fuel tank like? 60 or 70 gallons?
That I'm not exactly sure. I don't really try to memorize all the different sizes of fresh water and black water. This is your vent over your stove. This one's automatic. You don't have to lock or unlock anything. Okay. This is the back of your furnace. A lot of people put screens over these to keep the bugs out. It's a good idea. When you do use it though, you want to take that screen off just so it doesn't retard the flow.
Okay.
Okay. This is the exhaust.
Okay, we're going to check the furnace and everything in there?
Yeah.
Everything?
Everything.
All right. That's the exhaust?
Yeah. Here's what I left to do. Unless you want to cover that up and keep the bugs out.
Hot water tank here?
Yeah, this is the back of your hot water tank. It's really nothing for you to do here. It's electric from the inside. It's electric ignite. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep this clean, keep the bugs out of here too. A lot of times bugs will get in there. If you have a compressor or like spray can for like a keyboard or something, you can spray it in there. Just make sure you close your eyes because everything that's in there is going to come back out at you.
Oh, okay. Bugs get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They may get down in here, you can spray down in there and blow it out to the locust and then blow it out.
Okay.
Okay?
Now, is gas the only heating method for water?
Yes.
Okay.
This is your drain down here.
Yeah.
We recommend to drain that like every 6 months just to get the crud and the sediment on the bottom of it. It builds up in there.
I was reading in a book where they said you can put an electric heater in there too.
Yeah, I've seen them where they've added the electric.
Where do you
element.
usually put it in at? You know?
It would be back here somewhere.
The drain or
Either
something?
here or on the other side of the tank.
Oh, maybe on the other side of the tank. Okay. Is that just a standard house tank? No.
It's a 6-gallon tank.
Alright. So there's no manual startups, nothing to calibrate, nothing there, right?
Yeah. Switch from the inside, electric.
So this is electronic conditioning. There's no standing power.
No. Should be a block. Storage in here. They left you a jack in there as well.
Okay.
I'll come through and lock all these doors.
Okay.
Your LP tank?
Yeah.
Right now it's 3/4 full. That's about as full as you're gonna get it.
Okay.
70% fill. And you have your main shut off here. This is your pop off, and this is where they're gonna fill it from. You never want to fill it yourself.
Okay.
Where's the best places to do the fills from? Any RD place? Or?
Yeah, really. Wherever they're licensed to sell it. Fine.
At a gas station or something like that? Is it okay to let them do that?
Yeah. If they ask you to fill your own tanks, then don't do it because that means they lost their license. They're just trying to get rid of their old gas.
Okay.
And you never want to do it yourself, but if they have a license to do it, then you should be fine.
Okay.
Okay? And you got a little bit of storage here. It's underneath the seats.
Okay.
Door open. That's your
Okay.
gas.
Alrighty.
Okay. And I'll show you all that one.
Okay.
Underneath here, you have your windshield washer. Fluid is blue. This is going to be your chassis battery. Okay. And then your house battery. They're both deep cycle, so you're going to want to check the water level in them. Okay, probably every 2 weeks, weekly, 2 weeks, depends on how often you're using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now these batteries, which is a cranking battery? The engine.
Your chassis battery, I think.
Okay, so that's a cranking battery. That one automatically recharges on its own from the engine, right?
Yeah.
And this one here is the one that gets charged from the
Hydraulics.
generator?
Yeah, and when you're plugged in as well.
Okay.
Does that run the hydraulics or this one run the hydraulics?
This one's going to run the
Okay.
hydraulic.
You know what this was hooked up to?
No, that I can't answer that. I'm not sure.
It's gonna be something that ain't working. Now is this the battery charger?
No.
Okay.
No, that's something there on that.
It's easy to get to.
Now is this 12 volt?
Yeah, those are all
Okay.
12 volt.
All 12 volt?
There's regular automobile fuses.
Alright.
Make sure that they're all labeled.
Okay. Alright. Electric fans, is that standard or is that optional?
I was asking about this earlier with the tech. We're not sure if these were added on aftermarket or it came this way. There is 2 fan switches in the inside that are gonna do these fans from the inside.
Okay. That must be if he was sitting in traffic and wanted his air to run it on the cabin air.
Yeah. Or if it started overheating or something a little bit.
Yeah. Put those babies on. There's a lot of extras
right here. These airlines.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have airbags, manually pump them up and down for the front. These are gonna be the 2 front. Yeah. It's just to adjust your ride how you want it. You may not adjust it at all.
Probably people don't even, most people don't even use it.
Optional.
Yeah, that looks like, there's a lot of added on stuff in this one, isn't there? I mean, like, aftermarket stuff?
Yeah, well, there is and there isn't. You see some of them that come with tons.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. It just depends on who owned it before, if they wanted to add a bunch of stuff. It's your power steering reservoir here.
Okay.
Okay. Your engine oil check is here, and you're gonna have your engine oil add.
Okay.
Your hydraulic pump, check it here. Okay. If that needs.
This is just like standard hydraulic oil?
Yeah. That's oh, see it pulling in.
Nelson.
Okay.
That you shouldn't have to really mess with filling or not. The only reason you would is if there's a leak. There was a leak, then you'll notice it because your jacks won't be working. They won't stay up or whatever.
Sight glass.
Yeah, man.
That's a good thing. All right. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yeah, so far so good. So the fans, are they thermostatic or are they strictly manual?
He said there were toggles on it, so it's
Yeah,
probably manual.
there's switches on the panel on the
When it's
inside.
thermostatic, you got to put it on.
Okay, all right. All right.
Big storage on this side. And extra on the pod. Pull that down. You have 2 110s on here. You want to plug a TV or a radio or something. Back to your refrigerator. It's all electric from the inside. Nothing for you to do out here. The only thing is make sure the little white hose stays in this cup, which it always should. That's when it defrosts, it goes in the cup.
Okay.
Okay. And then if the bugs get in here, you just want to keep it clean. It's not the only thing you want to do in here.
All right.
Okay. Your generator, he just changed it. He just did the lube oil filter on the engine and the generator.
Oh, okay.
And it has the hour meter in the inside, and then there's the ticket. He just changed it like yesterday.
All right.
You're gonna run it when it's cold out. You're gonna flip it down to the winter. That's just kind of like preheat it.
All right.
Before you started. Okay.
Do I have to flip it back up after it heats up, or is that?
Just leave it down in the winter if it's cold out.
Okay.
It's cold out, like 40s. You're gonna just keep it down in the winter. Okay. This one doesn't start and stop from the outside, but it has a switch in the inside that it does start and stop from.
You just hit back or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the dashboard, I believe.
Okay.
Check your oil here. If you were gonna do it by yourself, you would drain in the oil and then add the oil here.
So you check the oil level right there?
Yeah.
So it should be what, to the top, right there?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a little dipstick. Is the dipstick screw down when you check it, or is it just, you just sits there like that?
Stand just sits there.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
You screwed all the way in the check.
You have to screw it in to check it, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would screw it in to check it. Check it.
Okay.
Screw it all.
Okay.
Doesn't it take like a quarter?
Motorcycles, you don't screw it in. You just drop it in and check it.
Every 10 hours that you do run this, you are going to want to check the oil because they all do burn a little bit of oil. You just throw a quart in here when you
What kind of oil does it use?
He uses Valvoline on this, I believe 1530.
Oh, it's multi-viscosity?
Yeah, he wrote it down on the ticket what they use.
Because if you get in the cold climate, you gotta have that lower viscosity.
Okay. All right.
You never want to start this when you have a load on. Say you have the air conditioner in the on position, but you're not plugged in or anything. You don't want to start the generator because it's going to take a hit. It may trip the breaker on the side. There's a breaker over here on the right-hand side.
Okay. Okay. All right.
If that were to happen, you'd have to come out here and reset
That's why
it.
it tripped the breaker. Because we tried to restart it with the air on.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, what you did is you make sure all your loads are off, and then turn it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And your loads inside is just gonna be your air conditioning.
Mainly air conditioning. Yeah, that's it. It's air conditioning. All right.
So when you're running down the road, you're gonna be running if you got everything in your refrigerator, you're gonna want to run your generator.
Or you can run it off gas. Well, most people run their generators when they're running down the road, right? And they run their house air, just because the dash air is not really going to cool. It's a lot of area to cool.
Right.
And it saves on gas mileage as well if you do it that way. This is just going to sift the gas. If you turn on your air, it's going to
stop your big jam. Now, okay, so when we're going down the road, we run the refrigerator on 115 and leave the generator on.
If you wanted to. If you didn't want to run your generator, you could run your refrigerator off of gas. If you're going to run your natural.
Okay.
Cool out. You didn't need air.
Okay. So you have a choice. Gas?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good. I'm good with that.
And you have a ladder.
You guys pick the chair?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Joe, so much stuff, man.
Well, you never need to use that damn thing.
Watch here, thank you. This one. Now, are these caps on the wheels or are they the actual look?
Huh? Yeah. No, I don't have
Yeah, so I just stuck them on.
Yeah, that's how you do them all. Boat, you have a flat plug.
Yeah.
Well, you could switch yours right over to your truck. All that is, that's just the permanent component plug.
running down. First thing you want to do is put the wings out, the sides, and then take the pressure off the wing nut. You're going to do that. You just want to take the pressure off. You don't want to unscrew it all the way. See it that side? This is okay, come on now. That you can slide the legs up. Now walk right there. Put a little pressure down on this and tighten this wing nut back up. That's what's going to tighten this up.
Tighten the canvas up.
Okay. Yeah. You want to extend it out more. Yeah. Handle here. Pull out on the pin. Raise it out. So I always tell it one way or the other.
And every now and then you gotta open it up.
Yeah, I saw the wire. We can leave it out right now, let it dry a little bit. At least they'll kind of wet.
Yeah, it looks wet.
They washed it.
Okay.
Okay. This ribbon here will slide out down at that end. If you wanted to take it out, if you're gonna have this up over the weekend or something,
Okay.
take it out, or just tie it around one of the bars.
Okay.
If you don't, it'll work its way down. The wind blows it, and you might find it down.
All right.
Walk away on it. Yeah.
So you undo that, right, to release it.
Yeah.
Did you lock it back now or no?
No.
Oh,
It's
when it
in
goes
the
back
release,
up?
'cause when you goes back up,
Turn it
you
down.
turn it the other way.
It locks it. All right. All right.
We'll put it back down when we get back
All
up.
right. That's good.
Alright, go to the inside.
What was that for up there?
Yeah.
There was an extender bar that would connect in that hole and go there. This one really doesn't need it. They usually have it on the long awnings, but this one I wouldn't think. But that's what that would do. Go ahead.
Okay.
Great balloons. Congratulations. That's pretty neat.
This looks familiar. Check it out, man. The guy's got a barometer in it.
Hey man, the temperature's not, the time's not working.
You even got a fart feeder in here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said something about these things. When you're going down the road or something, you use them.
If that one has a fantastic vent cover on it, you
Yeah.
can. If not, it's going to rip it right off. Rip
Yeah, I
the
think they
cover
do.
off.
Both of them have fantastic. Yeah, or all three of them. Is there three?
Yeah, there's going to be one. Yeah, there's going to be three. There's only one like that, though.
Okay.
That's a fantastic
Nice shot of the cylinders,
Hey,
Dad.
let's look at these balloons anyway here so we can photograph.
What's that handle for?
That's for your antenna.
Okay.
I knew it was she.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, here. Let's stick these in the bedroom. real quick.
Maybe we'll suck on those on the way home.
Now, what'd you ask him about? Was your TV hookup?
No, it's for an antenna.
Oh,
the
oh,
antenna
okay.
right there.
Okay.
Is there one on top of it right there?
Yeah. I'll start right here, and I'll make a circle. That way we don't miss anything again.
Okay.
This right here is going to be for your step on the outside. Bring it in. Bring it out. Okay? There's also a switch on the dashboard for that.
Pretty cool.
You have your 2 disconnects for your coach and your chassis batteries. This makes it nice. So if you're going to store it for, say, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, just put them in the store position, and that'll disconnect your batteries.
Oh, okay.
Push that and down.
Okay.
The toggle switch. Now that'll disconnect them, so anything left on or anything will run them down.
Okay.
Okay. Makes it nice. Your fire extinguisher behind the little thing there.
Remember what I told you this morning? When the trailer's rocking, don't come and knocking.
Here you have your water pump. Turn it on, the red light comes on. That's if you don't have city water hookup and you're just going off your freshwater tank. Okay. Your battery condition showing you good. In order to get a true read of your battery, you'd have to be unplugged because right now it's charging. It's going to show you all the way. Okay. Your water level right now, your freshwater tank is full. We can drain some of that out before you take off too. It's a lot of extra weight.
Yeah.
You don't need. Your holding tank empty.
That's for your gray or your black
More
water.
than likely, one's going to be gray and 2 will be black water. It's showing. I'm not sure why it's showing 3/4. There might be like a little toilet paper or something stuck on there. A lot of times, a good idea to do is when you empty those out, put like 4 or 5 gallons of water in there in the black water tank. Dump ice down through the toilet and let that shake around, and that'll knock all the stuff off the little things on the side. That's what's it's showing. That's probably why it's doing it. See this one?
Little
Actually,
stalactites
one
and
maybe in
slime.
the black water tank since this one has.
So
I
those
could
are-
have them look at that, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. A lot of them do that though.
All right.
They just get stuff. And sometimes it's rust on the end of them that'll make it
On the
light up.
sensors?
Yeah, on the sensor.
Okay. Well, when we do some of the paperwork, maybe you can have them do that.
Yeah, I can
Sure.
have them look at that. I just write some here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. You could check it, like if it was, they're all gonna light up if it's gonna show how much water is in there. If you do this and you know 1/4's not lit up, then it's not.
Oh, they
those
all
are-
light.
Yeah, they'll go in a row. See how the water level for this one goes?
Yeah.
If it's showing you like, now this one's showing, if that lights up like that, you know that's not a true read. That it's not really 3/4 full.
It would have to be.
It would be empty
1, 2,
1/4 half.
3. And then
They'd
what about
all
tank
light
1?
up.
What did tank 1 do? Okay. All right.
They would all light up.
So basically, the
They're gonna
sensors
go-
are probably dirty then.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why it's doing that. Because
Okay.
we emptied those this morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Smoke detector up here.
Uh-huh.
Has a 9-volt battery. Make sure it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Kill it.
Mhm.
On your refrigerator,
Yeah.
this one is AC and DC. DC's not that great to run these on. Just to let you know, I'd use electric or the gas. Right now, it's on electric. We're running off AC. Okay. Should be pretty good.
Mhm.
Freezer portion.
Mhm. They said you got to start at 24 hours before you're ready to go, right?
Yeah, not really 24 hours, but
Hold down
at least
time.
10 hours, 8 to 10 hours. It will cool more efficient off the gas, but if you're gonna start it, like say the night before, just leave it on electric, that way you're not running down the gas.
Is
When you-
the refrigerator all right though?
Yeah, the freezer will always cool a lot faster than the refrigerator will. It always helps when you do put food in here. If you put cold food in here, not warm food, it's just gonna make it work that much
Is
harder.
this broken or?
Yeah, it's untacked. It's just got to be tacked also.
Yeah.
First.
I'll fix that and right now.
Can you fix that?
$45.
Alright, it's cost me money.
Minimum charge.
Minimum.
Alright.
When you do pack this, don't pack this top shelf too full, because it does cool from the top. It won't allow it to circulate as well down to the food on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so kind of just leave that one sparing it. Okay? If you wanted to
little handrail for Lane. Perfect handrail for Lane right there.
Yeah,
You're up here, she's down here.
that's true.
If you did want to run this on gas, you just put it over to the gas, flip it over. When the check light goes out, that means it lit. If that were to come back on, that would mean it did
Yeah,
not
just
light.
leave it in gas because I'm going to drive it home because we're going to be going somewhere this weekend.
Okay.
Does it burn a lot of gas?
No, not really. If you're just going to run this off the gas, it'll last you a while, especially with the tank you have there.
Oh, really?
If you're going to be running this in your stove and your furnace off gas, it'll run down that much quicker. But if you're just going to be running this, it should be alright.
Okay.
Like 3 weeks or so. You have your temperature 1 through 5, 5 being the coldest. After it gets up to temperature, you'll probably run it around 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it doesn't freeze everything. Okay?
Says
This is nice. There's really nothing underneath there. If you wanted to store something in there, just something small, I don't think it would be. There's just electrical wires that they don't want something bouncing around and falling out.
Close that door, man, so it's not so noisy.
The light over your head.
Okay. Now, are these AC and DC?
These are just DC. They're
Okay, so
12 volt lights.
So we're recharging the battery with the 115.
Well, you have a converter charger, so when you're plugged in, it's converting
AC to DC.
AC down to the DC.
Okay.
And then charging your battery. But all your lights in here will work off 12 volt.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, all the lights work off 12 volt,
Yeah.
and when you're plugged in, it knows, switches automatically?
Yeah, it has a converter.
That's why you gotta plug in down at the bottom when you put your thing back in there.
Okay.
Especially when you're gonna run your generator to run your air.
If you run your generator and you're not plugged in down there, it's not going to supply any power. You won't be able to run your air or anything. Lights will still work because they're all 12 volt. They're all working off your battery.
Right.
Okay. But if your battery is dead, you plug in, you're still going to have your lights, even though they're
Okay, because you're off the inverter.
well off the converter.
All right.
Not the
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Your shower in here, pretty self-explanatory. You have the light in here, hot and cold. Drain there.
Okay.
This is just locking it for when traveling.
Okay.
You have these two doors, privacy, they pull across and they'll connect.
Okay.
This one unbuttons from this side. And that one's basically the
Same. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay. Storage in here. There's a light in here as well.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a really big closet space. And then all these drawers you lift up on and pull out.
Okay.
Same with all the two. There's just storage in all these. Okay? It's your telephone line. You can't hook your telephone right in here. And then you have your antenna hookup. Great TV and then your electric power.
I didn't see outside where it actually connected. Did you? Not that we.
Correct.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Well, this is for your antenna. If there's a cable hookup on here, then yeah, I missed that. We'll go look.
Yeah,
when we
because
get
if
back
this.
on the outside.
Yeah, because if there's no if not, you have to run the cable in through the window or something.
Yeah, you'd have to do that.
And just come through the bulkhead and make one later on.
Yeah, I can do it later on. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Good.
You have all your lights here.
Uh huh.
Just make sure they all work.
All right.
And then all your All your storage.
Okay.
Your furnace does light right here.
Uh-huh.
You can turn that on.
Oh, it's like the restaurant.
Huh?
You want to come in?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Let's just see what
Turns on and off underneath
Okay.
the switch. Kick it on.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to kick the temperature all the way up to 90.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the blower should start blowing.
Yeah.
Then it'll light and then it'll start blowing hot air.
Is it blowing now?
Yeah, well,
It will.
it'll take it a minute.
As soon as
There,
the
it
stack,
started blowing now.
as soon as the stack comes out of the temperature.
Okay.
Did you want to let it go until you felt the
You want to make sure it doesn't smell like any type of exhaust or
Oh, you won't get that.
No? I don't really know much about gas furnaces.
If anything, it's going to be like bugs and stuff flew in there. You might get a little burning smell at first, but that's it. It'll go away after a while.
Okay.
You got it, man. I can smell it already.
You can?
That's it. Up to you.
Oh, I can smell it now too. It's starting to get hot. I can smell it. Yeah, it's working.
It's a major concern when you're up north, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Is it?
sure.
Yeah, because it's under here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can hear that sucker kicking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn it off?
Yeah. Is this info on here?
This right here is going to be your breakers and your fuses.
Oh, okay.
It's the main place.
It's your breakers, and these are going to be your 12-volt fuses for the inside. They're labeled right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And these are all labeled across here.
Right side, left side. So that's 115 over here, right?
Yeah. This is going to be for the inside.
That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
If anything's not working, this will probably come check here first.
Okay.
See if anything tripped. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can lift the bed
Yeah.
and then the panels underneath here to get to if your water pump went bad or something, you wanted to replace it.
Uh-huh.
It's right there.
Or the water tank is there.
Oh, that's pretty nice too, man.
It's well designed.
That's good.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. This is about
Yes, your bathroom. You know how to work this type of
No.
toilet? The pedal on the right,
Yeah.
the small pedal, push that down.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I need to turn the water pump on before
Okay.
it's gonna.
Well, where'd you turn the water pump on it?
Right up here. One on the right.
Oh, and the pump light comes on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Pedal on the right,
Mm-hmm.
it'll put water in, fill it up for usage,
Okay.
and push the one on the left,
And it pulls that little thing in.
and that'll flush and rinse at the same time.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
It always leave a little bit of water there
Mhm.
just to seal it. Okay?
So it's okay.
Yeah. It's all day I'll do that. That'll kind of keep the odor down too.
Okay.
It seals it. If you're gonna use this, it won't work unless you're putting supply of water into the toilet, then it'll work.
Now, what was that? Was that for doing your hair or something like that? What's the deal with that?
For
Is that
this,
for cleaning?
for whatever you wanted to use it for.
I don't know. All right.
Just, yeah.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have storage here and here. And then you have a 110 plug in there. That is GFI
Okay.
protected. So
Okay.
if it weren't working,
It would.
Check there.
Okay.
then you have a light in here.
Mm-hmm.
This fan, this opens up here. Yeah, they all have the covers on them.
Okay.
And you just hit the red button, and then it'll exhaust.
Oh, cool.
Okay?
Now that's AC or DC?
That's DC. This is 12 volt.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh. All right. Mm-hmm. What's your problem? I came with the comedian. Alright.
Microwave. Pretty
Self-explanatory. Yeah.
Okay. You have your hood white and your hood fan. That's where it's exhaust on the outside out there.
Okay.
You have a knife rack, spice rack.
Okay.
That'll flip back and flip up.
Oh, this is doesn't have a sparker on it?
No, this one doesn't have a sparker on.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get a striker. And light on that.
Okay.
Okay. On the oven. Takes a little longer. You need to turn this to the pilot on position. Okay. So a little thermocoupler down underneath. You hold that on until it lights.
It's a little rod, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got to warm up before it'll let the gas.
Yeah, before we let the gas valve open.
Yeah. There it goes.
Well, it ain't much of a thermocouple.
Lady guy there, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
And that warms up. It may blow it out if you turn it up the temperature too quick. There it goes. There you go.
Oh, that's better.
And give it 30 seconds or so and it'll light the burner bar.
Here it comes.
Cool. Alrighty.
Yeah, man.
If you're gonna cook more than one time in a day, you could just leave the pilot on
Yeah.
if you wanted to. That way you didn't have to
Did you
get
turn
down.
back to pilot?
Yeah, just turn it back to pilot.
So
on.
you're
Just
so you're
gonna
not
leave that
burning the
little-
fuel, right? Your
Yeah.
pilot.
Just leaving that little blue flame. That way you don't have to get down here and light it again.
Oh, okay.
Before you go to bed, though, I'd turn everything like that off.
Okay. Did you guys test the microwave to make sure it's okay?
Yeah, they should have. We can
Put a
test
cat in there.
Okay.
It's working now.
Oh well.
There's a little bit of storage here. That is the back of your hot water heater
Okay.
down there.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nothing for you to do.
All right.
Take it down. Sits right here.
Now what does this little switch do?
This is to light your water heater. Turn it to the on position.
Yeah.
The little red light, when that red light goes out, that means it lit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If that were to come back on, it did not light. So it'll go out. Take a second.
Is that the generator?
No,
That's
that.
the water heater.
It's like
Oh, water heater. Okay, cool.
Okay. It lit.
Okay.
You'd want to wait 30 seconds just to watch it maybe and see if it didn't. If it were to come back on, that little light, that'd mean it did not light. Either the gas was off or something.
Okay.
Needed to be bled through or something.
Okay.
Okay.
That's simple, yeah.
Yep. Storage here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your books and manuals here as well.
Okay.
They're all in here.
And the light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the AC, you have off your low fan, low cool or high cool. It's turned to which one
Here,
you
Dad.
want.
Okay.
Right now it's on low cool and it's pretty cold. And you have your temperature which you want to set for.
Okay.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You can use one light at a time. If you're dry camping and you don't want to run your battery down, you're not plugged in anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, usually you probably run your generator so you can run your air too as well, but if you're at like a state park and they don't allow generators or something,
Okay.
you can use one light at a time instead of both.
All
Aren't
right.
usually most state parks like, you're on your own? They don't have any
Yeah, I think
amenities or anything like that. You're like,
so. No water hookup or electric and stuff like that.
that falls down to a bed
Yeah.
where your legs are.
Okay.
You know how that works?
Nope.
Let me show you.
Oh, we got
We gotta
Pull
flip
that
it up,
flip
right?
that down, that comes
Flip it
back
down.
down.
Yeah, it just folds on down right
Flip
in.
this bad boy like that.
Pull this off.
Okay.
That's okay.
Hold her on there. We go side, I'm just gonna go side to side, should go all the way down. There you go. Should go all the way. Yes,
Maybe you gotta take it off the metal, no?
no,
No, it should.
it's supposed to stay there. Just one of those things where you just leave it there. It's gotta be tight.
And then you would lay all your cushions on down.
There's all your seat
Back
backs.
to the bed.
Okay.
Alright. Not sure why they have these extra glue addings here.
Those big people.
Yeah. Maybe.
They probably
Go
had,
ahead and put it back up.
Don't forget you got clips in the back.